Welcome back, everybody, to another Captain and Commander's Q&A. We are live here in person, in stereo, in living color.
Yes.
Ha! NBC.
Yes.
When it was NBC.
Yes.
Anyway, we are here today to answer your questions and comments and to address things and hang out and look very suave and debonair in our beautiful
in the
TNG
same
uniforms.
Era.
Yeah.
Is this confusing to you?
It better not be.
Or
There's an explanation. And the key to finding out what that explanation is to watch every episode of Trekyards ever. There's
subtext.
There's clues in each one. You'll learn the answer.
You see, if you take the 14th word of the third paragraph, combine it every episode, you come up with a secret letter, which tells you to go to a secret safety deposit box in a city. We don't know where yet. We haven't finished the season, so let's finish the season. You open that up, gives you a ledger.
You know what? Let's
Yes.
just get to the question.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Hey.
All right. The question today is one that's been asked by many people over our lifespan.
Okay.
I guess. Our Trekyards lifespan, not ours.
Trek span.
The Trekyard span. Anyway, why do we do Trekyards?
Oh.
That's pretty simple.
Okay, go for it.
Well, as this started out, we both love starships. And
I think you guys know that, yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of starships around here. Anyway, and we wanted to make a show that we ourselves as fans would want to watch to learn about the new starships, old starships, just starships in general. And I think we've kind of captured that. We just want to. It started out being a passion project. We just wanted to, like we said, create things, something that we ourselves would want to watch.
But most people want to do something, and they never do. But we're both creatives. Now, you were doing YouTube videos, so you already had the knowledge, the passion, and the can-be-botheredness to do it. And I was a filmmaker by trade. I got a degree in it, so I obviously have all that background anyway. And I've always wanted to make films since I was about 13. So, hell of a lot of passion. Put the two together, and we just... I mean, why would we start? But we sort of did.
It was a weird gathering of events and people. The right people at the right time and the right circumstances that evolved into what this is. Just our flexible schedules for each of us that we could actually accommodate doing this, because a lot of people ask us, how do we put out so much content? And trust me, it's a job and a half. Because
There's a lot of careful planning as well.
Yeah, because I have a job and a half. This is, but this is becoming much more of a full-time thing for me, because we're doing daily content now, and there's so much great stuff that I think it's great that we do.
Yeah.
That yeah, I would love to spend more time doing this. It does seem like a job now, almost. It's not really a hobby anymore.
But the question is it a responsibility at this point?
Yes, it is, because we have fans who rely on us and want new content from us. And
the amount of times I've heard the story of, because we're in different time zones. I get my coffee in the morning, I come back and watch your Saturday.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
I've heard that too. And the thing that really hits me hard is the people with depression and anxiety. They message me on a regular basis saying, you really helped me through a rough patch. I can't wait to see my Trekyards every week. You guys cheer me up. You're funny together. You have fun. You enjoy the same things that I do.
Yeah.
You're the geek friend that I can talk, or I can listen to, because no one in my family likes Star Trek. I have nobody to talk to about it. So they come on our forum and they talk to us. They watch our shows, and it helps them out. And I suffer from depression and anxiety myself.
That's true.
And I mentioned to my psychiatrist last time I was at my appointment, just saying about Trekyards and how much all the responses I've got that I've helped people with their depression. And it kind of hit me when I told her that I'm making a difference in people's lives by doing something that I enjoy. I don't always enjoy it. Some days are worse than others. Some days I don't want to do this. But put me in front of a camera and just turn on and I'm ready to go.
And for the most part, even if you're really tired in the morning or a little bit, not cranky, but not ready, I can just chat to you, we can chat about something fun, once we're in the mood.
We always cheer each other up. So
and
it's a good dynamic, a good chemistry between us. And I think the fact that I'm making a difference in people's lives, maybe that's why I was put here. It's kind of deep and woo. But, I mean, I've always wondered what I wanted to be when I grow up. I still don't know, and I'm 42. But this is probably
Doug says that occasionally.
Yeah, this is probably the closest I've come to something that I really enjoy and really look forward to doing.
Matters.
And being able to talk to you guys. We've met some great people through Trekyards. So.
We really have. And for me, I think, just like the depression thing, I'm getting the chance to make Star Trek in the CG I'm doing. Like, I've always been... almost my favorite parts of Star Trek were looking at the ships and flying and seeing all the CG and wondering, ooh. And here I am with the real models and the real planets and the real stars and the real space stations, and I get to make Star Trek as my job. It might not be licensed, it might not be for CBS, it might not even be with any actors, whatever. But I get to construct, use my film background to construct Star Trek stuff with the best real things, and that is a dream. I said this before. It's a dream come true that you never knew you could even dream. Because seriously, what a ridiculous thing to dream.
Sorry.
Even like 4 or 5 years ago, if I said to myself, "Hey, Sam from the future, you are going to be able to have the entire Enterprise, Voyager, DS9, and other franchises like asset library, and you get to play with to make a Star Trek show with an amazing friend from Canada that you see, twice this year." And you get to show Rick Sternbach new shots that he asks for, with his before child, whatever. That's not a dream that anyone can have, and realistically everything can come true. But it happened, and it's hard work, and it's love, and it's passion.
And I've said this before too. If you had told me a few years ago that I would be not only got to get to speak with, but be friends with people like Doug Drexler, Rick Sternbach, John Eves, Andrew Probert, people that we talk to on a regular basis now, and they're actually happy to see us, and they ask us about our lives like they're friends of ours now. We see them, we get a huge hug. I would have told you were nuts, but here we are.
Well, every time I'm speaking to John Eves, he says, "Oh, how's your family? How's your girlfriend?" I'm like, "Oh, great, thanks, John. How's yours?"
And John's super busy, so the fact that he takes time out of his schedule to talk to us, to care about our lives, that is incredible.
But I think everyone understands. For us, we're inside it. We are the two, and we really reinforce each other. We're like structural integrity fields. We reinforce each other, but we're in the middle. But everyone else sees us as creating this content for the fans every single week, every single day. But we're just the ones doing it, so we don't see it in the same way. And so they see it as, wow, they are producing the Trek for everyone, and new information, new renders. It's kind of weird when you put yourself out of the bubble that we personally are in. And how much are we doing for everyone?
Well, that's interesting too, because I've heard that a lot as well. That our show has brought back people's love and passion for Star Trek that they had lost years ago. They're back to designing starships, drawing things, getting creative, getting back into Star Trek, all because of our show. That's insane to me. And people will message me personally and be like, I got a question or blah, blah, blah. I want you to look at this or whatever. And I'll answer them right back. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you answered me back. It's like, okay, I'm just the dude, just like you guys.
I'm just this guy,
Yeah, I'm just this guy,
But, Trekyards.
Yes. But anyway, the fact that people think of me as like a minor celebrity in the Star Trek world
definitely
blows me away. Yeah.
And just by doing what we want to do.
Yeah.
So why do we do Trekyards? Fate, destiny, predestination paradox.
Yes.
Maybe we just got files from ourselves from the future showing that we did the show, and then we started doing the show to mimic it.
You can't tell them that though.
Let's mute the mic.
Oh, that's okay.
It's funny if you don't. No, I mean, if you're not sure, I don't. There's no joke here. I can't be funny on demand. I didn't mute it already. Anyway, that's the worst mini skit. Sometimes skits go well, sometimes they don't go well. So why do we do Trekyards? Because it's what we do, and we are. Is it also because we want to give something back to Trek?
Yes, Trek has been a big part of my life, as you can tell, looking around.
Since I was 3.
And I didn't know what that would ever come of that, but yeah, I feel like we're contributing back to Trek and documenting its history. It's behind the scenes history almost with the designers. So yeah, we're giving back to Trek. So the reason we do Trekyards is because we're Trekyards.
So until next time, guys, you can support us by clicking this video, subscribing to the whole channel, or commenting, that's always good, or liking the Facebook, or sharing. Sharing is a huge one, isn't it?
It is. But they can also help us out, because, like I said, this is taking a lot more time out of our daily lives than it used to.
Full time for me, guys. Yeah. Full time.
So if you want to support us financially and help us out, which is awesome, check out trekyards.com, and there's a big donate button, or click the link in the description below for the Patreon site, and then you can help us out on a monthly basis, which a lot of you have done, and we really appreciate everything you guys have done and contributed. So,
but there's maybe like 80 of you that give, but there's 10,000 fans, so even if every one of you gave $1 a month, we would be very well off. And then to do, I mean, come on, the amount of kit we could buy, let us do high-end rendering, high-end.
We could build our own starship, guys.
We could build our own, could we?
We could try.
We could try to build our own starship.
And we want to try to build our own starship, so please help us out.
That's our pledge for Trekyards
Anyway,
for
even
President 2022.
For the wrap up of this video, I just want to say, even if you don't support us financially, that's fine. Just being a viewer is amazing.
And
sharing
sharing.
the videos and just being out there to watch the content. Because without you guys, there would be no us.
Yes.
So why do you guys make Trekyards happen? By watching. So a meta question, you have to answer it in the comments below.
Until next time, guys, I'm Connor Cockins.
And I'm Captain Foley.
See you next time.
Keep Trekyarding, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.